So you have somewhere to go and you don't want to do your regular boring clean girl makeup. You want a little bit of color. You want a little bit of drama on the eyes. Well, let me teach you this easy makeup look with just a pop of color and water. Today, I'm actively having a little breakout. So I'm also going to teach you how to cover your pimples. Can't say I'm not a girl's girl. All right, let's put this mic here. Let's get started. So the first thing that you want to do before you put on any skin prep, my skin is completely dry. My forehead's looking a little shiny, but my skin is completely dry. So get your mirror. And the first thing that you're going to do is brows. So I don't have to do much to my brows because luckily my mom, she made it real nice in the factory. So I go in with the e.l.f. brow lift. I realize I never really say what products I use in these videos. And I'm like, wait a minute, I should probably say what products. Because what if somebody wants to use the products that I'm using? I'm ready to film with my bestie. We're doing matching makeup looks. Well, I don't know if they'll be completely matching because mine's going to be a little bit different. I'm hairs. And then when they're all brushed up, go in with a clean spoolie. So not this one that's dirty. Get you a clean, here's my clean spoolie. A clean spoolie like this. The reason you want a clean spoolie is because I don't want to drag brow gel across like areas where it doesn't have brow gel because grab a wipe or like whatever you use, grab a wipe and wipe away that excess. I promise you, you want to wipe away that excess because if you don't, it's going to rephrase. If you don't, it's going to mess up your makeup. And then boom shakalaka. So now I'm going to go in with my skin prep, and because this makeup is only for filming, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm not going to do my skin prep to the fullest extent, so I'm just going to go in with a cream first to moisturize my skin because I have dry skin. So just, really get it in there. But if you were wearing this to go out, sunscreen. But because I never use this primer, this is e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I'm just going to use it because I actually need to start using it. I spent my money on it, and then I thought it broke me out, and I stopped using it. And now I guess I'm just playing with fire and trying to determine if it broke me out. So if I get a breakout after this, you know what product to blame. So you want it to get tacky, right? That's why, because I have some blemishes, no beauty filter. The skin is still amazing though. Like, we're gonna cover these things. So, pimple. I mostly cover my dark spots. I don't really care about the other things. I am covering my moles. I have like some moles on the corner of my face there. I don't mind them. I don't mind my moles. Like, I have one on my collarbone too. I love the one on my collarbone. I feel like it's just so chic. I have one on my forehead. Should I cover the one on my forehead? Well, it's gonna get covered with foundation anyway. Okay, now this. Look at this. You can't say I'm not a realist. First things first, I'm the realist. You can't listen. I'm sorry. Now, because this one, you see, all the others are just scars. This one is a fresh pimple. A fresh pimple with stuff in it. So what you're going to do, get a brush that you don't care about, and then I'm not even going to touch the direct thing because I don't want to contaminate this, right? So I have one of these palettes. Put my concealer down on the palette like that, right? Because you don't want it, you really, like, if you're somebody who breaks out, and I don't break out that much, but I just, like, you don't want to get it contaminated. So take your concealer on a brush, and then you're going to wash this brush, But, like, use this brush for spot concealing while you are breaking out, So just put it on the active pimple, because like if it touches the dark spots, it really doesn't matter because they're just dark spots. But you do not want your concealer wand touching an active pimple. Outline the brows. I'm going to have to go nonverbal at a certain point, so enjoy my yapping whilst you can. Okay. And you know what? I forgot tape. So this look is going to be done with no tape. Now you can see. I don't know if you can see how high my eyebrow arch goes, but I don't want to emphasize that. Matter of fact, I should probably fill that in, but I don't feel like it today because you can see how high my arch goes on both sides. Actually, I don't mind it. But sometimes I'll fill it in, like elfing it. But I think today I'm honestly just going to leave it. I'm going to go around the outside as well, like so, with concealer. I keep forgetting to say what products I'm using. I am using the Ruby Kisses All Day Cover Concealer in shade 3, which is Classic Tan. This is it. Oh my God, influencer. I'm kidding. I feel like the word influencer is so funny to me because I'm like, who are you influencing? Because it ain't me. I'm sorry. Because it's not me. Like, I get influenced by the people around me, like in my personal life, but to be influenced by a stranger on the internet, to a certain extent, yes. Like, I might see a stranger on the internet, like these wonderful, beautiful ladies here that are my inspiration pics for my makeup photos, and be like, oh my God, love that makeup, let me try it. But to be influenced to the extent that some people get influenced, absolutely not. You would never catch me doing that. Okay, so now going in with this concealer, like so, and then take a touch of the She Glam concealer in shade Sand. If you're my complexion, get a darker one. If you want like a color like this, do not get this. They advertised it to be a shade like this, and then it wasn't, which is why I now have 2 concealers. Yeah, they made me spend double the money because I got it and it was way too light. But hopefully it'll work for me in winter, but I highly doubt that. I feel like every time I use the She Glam concealer, I bring up the fact that it is the wrong, like it was advertised as the wrong shade. I saw that they extended their shade range though, so I guess that's something. What I'm going to be going in with today is the Morphe Artistry Palettes 35M. I don't even know if they sell this anywhere. It's probably discontinued. This is an old palette, but I'm going to go in with just any light brown shade, go in and create a angled shape. You see, I'm creating an angled shape. You can use tape to make this easier. So it's not just you freehanding it, but I don't have tape because I left my tape. So I am going to have to freehand it, and that's just how it's going to have to be. So create the outline of your shape, like so. Straighten with the brown, confidence. You can't let the eyeshadow see that you might be a little bit scared of it. You don't want to see that. So just outline your shape. If a angled shape is too hard to do, you can round the shape. Doing it like this, like that, is often easier than like that, you know? Okay, so then go in with a lighter shade right on like the top there. You see I'm not bringing the color in to the middle here. I'm leaving the color out. So that's helping me create the natural illusion. You can bring a little bit of the lighter one right there. But mostly we're keeping it outwards. We're keeping it outwards like so. And then I still want a lighter brown shade. I don't have a lighter brown shade, but I'm going to go in. This is a very old-busted palette. This is the NK Beauty palette called Under the Sea. Under the Sea. We're just going to ignore how old it is. I'm going to take a little yellow. And I know you're like, I thought this was brown. Yeah, but the yellow, it warms it up. So some people might use translucent powder. I will use the yellow to sort of bridge the gap between my brow and this color. But not too much yellow because I don't want the look turning yellow. It's just kind of to like soften it. And just kind of go crazy with it, actually. I might have brought it a little too high up, but it's okay. It's okay. To diffuse it, because I think I brought it too high up, I'm just going to diffuse it a little bit. Right now is the phase where you can still kind of fix things because you haven't gone in with any of the darker colors yet. So you're still like playing it safe. You're going to go in with a brush, like, ignore how busted my brush is. Don't look at it. A brush like this. So the first brush that I used is still kind of dense, but it's fluffier, right? This brush is very, like, it's going to help, the pigment is only going to go where I want it to go. And then I'm going to have to spread it out myself. So going in with a darker shade of brown, just kind of pack the pigment onto there with my ridiculously tiny mirror. I'm going to see right here, and you're not going to take this color too far. You're kind of just going to leave it in this area because I don't want it to join this too much. I'm mostly using this, just angle it a little bit, but not too much. So this is where we're at. I've packed on a good amount of color. Now here's the thing. I also wear glasses. So at this point, let's put on my glasses. See how it's looking. You see how glasses kind of immediately hide everything? Everything that I've worked on, you see how the glasses kind of hide it? So that's why it does kind of need to be a little more dramatic for me because I wear glasses. And I will be wearing my glasses because I need to be able to see what I'm doing with an eyeliner. Yes. But now this is a little scary. If you're a beginner, don't go straight in with the eyeliner. Go in with a black eyeshadow first. Go in with a black eyeshadow and you know, do what you got to do. But me, I'm going to go straight in with a liner. This is the Absolute New York in this shade. It's a number. It's a number. Can it focus? I know you want to focus on me, but don't focus on me. And it's flipped. It's not even the right way. Okay, so just keep it packed to the corner. Packed to the corner and bring it out a little bit, but keep it packed to the corner. Okay? And immediately, because these things kind of dry down fast, grab a brush like this. You can see this is my designated black brush. It's stained black. And drag it out. But in. Out. Brown on. And blend it. Blend it together. Blend. Back in with the black on the next side. No, my eyes are shaped differently. So sometimes that bites me in the booty, the difference in my eye shape. So don't even comment on it, okay? I think everybody's eyes, one, is shaped a little differently than the other. And you're going to notice that, and it's going to piss you off when you're doing your eyeshadow because it's going to look one way on one eye, and it's going to look one way on one eye and completely different on the other eye. And I've just since learned to accept that. I'm like, okay, my eyes are not symmetrical, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Test. It's going to be tested. So get your wipe. Get you the wipe. And then, oh shit, bitch, I'm scared. That's like your moment of truth. Is it good? What do we think? You clean up with concealer. And you see what I mean by I got two different eye shapes? Don't even talk about it. Don't even, because it's gonna piss you off. It's gonna piss you off. So just like don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Okay? Take your thing, put it on a palette. You can put it on the back of your hand too. Honestly, the back of your hand is better. I just don't want to dirty my hand because I know that I have to film. Brush like this and go and just start cleaning that up. Not too close now. You don't want to create a harsh line, so you're going a little bit lower than the eyeshadow line that you just created with your thing. So you're just going underneath. I'm going to very gently bring it down. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in with this Juvia's Place palette. There is this shade right there. I'm going to tap into that. That is shade Katsina. Tap, 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 tap. I like to repeat things, don't I? All right. Yeah, you see palette. There is this beautiful shade. You can tell I love it. It's hidden pan, and I'm literally having to scrape at the edges to get the color. All right, because that's how much I love the color. It's a beautiful shimmer. Just put that on the eye. Hit it with, you want a nice, pretty neutral shadow. Hit that on the eye, okay? This look is a look that would definitely be amazing with lashes. Do I have lashes on me? No. It is 10:49, so this is taking us 19 minutes to do these eyes, and I promise you we can speed through a base real quick. Like, and I think she said she's filming, so maybe she's filming herself doing this look. Are you? That's my guess. That's my prediction. I hope that she is, because I'm, like, Bessie's #1 biggest fan. I eat up the train. Why don't you just leave me alone, train? Base, which I'm just going to say what base product I'm going to do. Actually, you know what? Fine, I'll show you doing my base. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation 12-hour wear. All right, so I put down, I forgot to click record. Hopefully the concealer has had ample time to dry. This foundation is a little bit light for me, but that's okay. We're going to bronze it up and get it back to the color that it needs to be, because I've been getting a little bit tan in the summer. I've been getting a little bit tan. Honestly, I recommend that you warm this up on the back of your hand before you put it straight on your face, like what I did, but this has no pump, and I didn't feel like dumping it out and running into problems. So That's great. That's great. I just use like a blue stick. It's a blue like plastic stick, and I just dip it in there and I just swipe it. I typically do cream products. This is the LA Girl Pro Sculpt palette. LA Girl is slept on and underrated, and I will say that a million and 10 times. So going in with the LA Girl palette, really and a little bit on the forehead. I don't really have a forehead. I have like a 3 head, and I'm not complaining about my very small forehead. I know, like steak too juicy, steak too well done, shrimp too juicy. What am I complaining about? But sometimes I wish my forehead was like slightly bigger because it really would like balance things if my forehead was a little bigger. But I realized I just got a small face. It is currently 10:56. Bessie and I are meeting at 11:30. I think we said 11, but I know that 11 is going to turn into 11:30 because I'm still doing my makeup. I'm still doing my makeup higher up than I usually would up there. This is the NYX Professional. This is actually when they did Powder Puff Lippies, but I use it as a blush because I don't like the color on my lips. So like that. Blush because I feel like it just disappeared in this moment. That's the thing with blush. Like one moment it's like, oh my god, I put on too much blush. And then the next moment it's, oh my god, my blush disappeared. So let's just do it kind of, do a soft touch up. Tap tap. Toss toss, wave. Toss toss, wave. I always diffuse my powder puff before I hit directly on my face. Look up to avoid any creasing. And I got it on my nose ring. Great, I should have taken that off. Palette one. We're gonna go in with this palette. And there is a purple eyeshadow here. I don't want to go in with the dark purple. We're gonna go in with light purple. Right under the eyes. You're going into your waterline. I know that might sound kind of scary, but you're going into the waterline. Like so. Oh, I hate getting powder in my waterline, but I will do it for the look. Your eyes might water, so like do it slow. Do it slow. You see how I took breaks? And then take the eyeshadow and start bringing it out from under there. Bring it out. Bring that out. Bring that out. Okay? There you go. That's the color you want out there. Bring it out. Shit, I forgot I was gonna do blue. Oh my god, I forgot I was supposed to do blue. Oh, why did y'all remind me that my color is blue? My bestie's color is purple. My color is blue. Oh no. I did the wrong color. Ugh. I did the wrong color, but the purple, honestly, it looks so good though. Purple and brown eyes really do just like pop and like look beautiful together. But it was supposed to be another color. It was supposed to be another color. Okay. But this is it. This is the final look. Actually, let me show you with the glasses because this is how everybody else will see it. Ta-da! You can see that the purple is not as visible. The second my glasses are on, the purple is not as visible. But this is the finished look. Let's look at it without the glasses because it really does give. It really does eat. It really does what it needs to do. Thank you so much for watching. Go and check out the collab that I'm doing with my best friend that will be posted sometime in July. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.